Auto pause, we're gonna turn that off. I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit. If it's too loud, I can always turn it down. I'm gonna let this rock. This is SD Gundam Dimension War. It's not a very long opening. I thought it would be. So full disclosure, this is a strategy RPG. I'm not good at these, but in my journey of playing a lot of Virtual Boy games, and I like Gundam, I thought, why not? This game is like 8 stages. It's not that long. I can do this. We can do this as a collective. Hopefully. G-Force endeavors to recover MS units. Look, Zaku, the Dom. A Dom is one of my favorite units, by the way. Prior to a colony, we meet enemies. I think it's tight, especially because of the black tri-stars, honestly, mostly. Holy crap. Okay. Whoa. So is our goal to destroy the Mosai? It's not cut off at the top, by the way. You see how it looks like that thing up there is cut off? That's not a stream thing. It's like that in game too. Oh, I see. Move, attack. I wonder what indirect. Oh. I can't even choose attack or indirect. We can. I guess ambush is going to be like Overwatch. In like XCOM, you know, you set up and they walk by and then you can like retaliate, I guess you could say. Can we land on this asteroid? Or like, no. Or can you? No, you can't. I'm going to assume any sprite facing north is our unit, and any sprite facing south is an enemy unit. Like that, I don't think that GPO1 is ours. Or maybe it is. I can't tell which way he's facing. I mean, we can always just click it and say it is ours. I mean, he's right here. We just... I can't attack. Do you have to be right up on them to attack? Oh, right, you can't move in. I botched. That was on me. Whatever. It's a learning process. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more because it sounds super quiet to me. Okay, you can use L and R to like, no? I thought it would auto snap the other units, but it actually just moves up and down. That's interesting. Oh, that's so you can move without... Okay, that's cool, I guess. Sort of. Oh, do I move? I figured these were just set pieces. No, they're not set pieces. I don't know if I should move those up too far. But I'm assuming, oh, here we go, turn in. I think those are all of ours. Oh my god, we getting the Super Robot Wars cut-ins? I'm kinda. Push start button. Oh! I'm shooting. I'm dodging. I don't know if it's actually doing anything because those track pretty hard. What is this? This is cool. You got lane switching? Is this Fatal Fury? I can't shoot. I guess. Oh wait, there we go. It's on the other button. Okay, he does not care about those shots. This is way harder to control than it looks. You gotta trust me. I don't think you can shoot or like retaliate at all whenever you're being attacked in this phase. But this one you definitely can. Oh, there's 3 layers you can go to. It's not just 2. Interesting. Maybe that's why all my shots were missing. Maybe I was on the wrong layer. All right, melee definitely seems like the move in this game. It hits way harder than those shots do. I guess they ended their turn, even though it makes no notice that they did. No, not the Gundam. Where's the GPO1? It just disappears when I go to click it for some reason. I mean, it is my turn. Welcome back, by the way. It is my turn. I don't know why I can't. He didn't die. Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna save though. So that's weird. It's hard to explain if you haven't felt it, but that is weird. And now we can attack the Rick Dom. I've never been on the attacking side of this this thing. This game, mini game, I guess you could say. They don't make much of an effort to dodge, which I'm not complaining. Now this one's a little tougher. There we go. I don't know. I've only looked at the black and white one and then the red and black one, of course. I just left it on red and black because I like to keep it as normal as it would be. But they have a couple more you can choose from. Yo, what's up, Talif? Hey man, this is the color palette these games were built in mind with. That's the color palette I'm looking at them in, you know? Alright, it's gonna be a close one. Melee is so strong. I'm so scared. It's too good. It's too good. It's all right. We actually, can we attack from here? Probably not. Oh, he's got some range. I mean, there's probably a better word for it than normal. The default, I should have said. You know, there's nothing normal about black and red screens. No Zaku, boy. Got him. The average completion time for this game was like 2.5 hours. And there's only 8 stages. I think we can probably beat this game. I don't know what indirect does. We're gonna find out. I mean, this is stage 1. This is where we learn, right? Oh, so indirect is like a normal strategy RPG, I guess you could say. It's all automated. Oh no, this is a very short game, 8 stages. You know, not much. If it was long, definitely would not have took it on. Because I'm not good at these games. Okay, he's already win. Oh yeah. These. See, I don't know if like down, like if these guys like killing the ships is like how you win, because the achievement for each stage is to kill every unit. So assuming you don't have to destroy all the units. So I'm assuming maybe we should leave these sitting back so that they don't get destroyed. Whoops, there is a way to... select it. All right, let's do it. You can't fire back whenever you're being attacked in this game, or this mini game. You can just dodge. But this one, this is where the real fun begins. Oh wait, you have 2 attacks apparently. Okay, it doesn't do nearly as much damage. Yo, what's up, Toddy? This game is stressful, man. I want him. I got no melee. I want some melee. I bet Grandpa Gundam can use his laser sword, probably. Oh wait, that's not. I thought we had gun. I thought he was attacking the Gundam. We have a Gundam, not just a GM. He's dead. That's where he is. He's dead. I forgot. I'm not impressed with the shoulder cannons, to be completely honest with you. Oh, I like that the game does not tell you when it's your turn. Let's do it. Ooh, they can attack back. I mean, it makes sense, but interesting to see. Yeah, these guys have to be the win con. Look at how big those life bars are. Oh, there is no second phase with those, so you just get that. Okay. Oh my god, is that really all I have left? Oh wait, no, right here. I was gonna say, I didn't think the GPO3 was dead. Or GPO1, sorry. It's hard to tell what these things are in these little sprites. I mean, if I move, I'm in trouble. We'll go for the indirect. I don't think it's gonna work. It's the plot armor, man. People like Christian can do whatever they want and get away with it. Any normal, well, I don't want to say normal. Any other person do that? Nah, no shot. The untouchables. Anytime you reach an official lolcow status, you are, unless you're Daniel Larson, you are basically exempt from everything. Oh, we got some good damage in. Oh yeah. I feel like I get better damage with indirect than I do direct. Maybe I should just start doing indirects. Holy smokes, that was good. There's somebody under there. I see the E. Oh, I think that's coming off of. Yeah, okay. I think that's all of our units. Whew, man. All right. Man, don't think too much about it. It's just more retro slop, as you would say. Don't think too hard about it. The colony needs me. Check this out. Oh god, he's got a lot more health than I thought he did. Yeah, he's surviving this. Honestly, I feel like indirect is the way, man. Until I have a melee unit, because I feel like we genuinely get more damage off the indirect than when I try to actually fight them. They're all Charzdaku, man. This game has two colors, red and black. I don't know. That's a good point, though. I didn't even think about that. This is just Char's virtual training unit. I don't know. No, I didn't read him. I seen the headline or the title, and I was like, yeah, that's about what I expected. I mean, shit, I guess. I think indirect is the way to do this. There we go. Yeah. Ain't no one drinking DSP milk, bro. Trust me. So we got this, I think the Zanzibar, is that the only thing we have left? No, there's also the, wait, what? Oh, up here. I was gonna, that's what's weird about this game. They just kind of like disappear at the Mosai. I don't know if we kill one of these, if we win. Funniest chili, who's chili? Dude, I've seen some of the things you retweet, bro. It must have been bad if you drew the line there. Oh, you probably mean Chibi, right? I assume. Okay, well that doesn't win. I guess we have to kill both of their ships to win, because that's the only thing left. Let me click that. Oh my god, I did see this. I was cracking up, dude. People just say things online, man. It's crazy. I guess I'm just bad for laughing and reading it. Oh, so these, apparently they just don't attack. The internet's a crazy place, man. I tell you, I've been an internet denizen for many years, and I feel like it's weirder now than it's ever been, man. I don't know if any of you guys are on Instagram, but that place is wild. Like, everyone talk about, man, I can't believe how bad Twitter is nowadays. Well, you haven't seen the half of it. Wait until you take a step into the world of Instagram. Okay, I guess they can only go up so far. And the funniest part is I'll see people that I went to school with their full name and photo of their families liking and reposting the stuff. I'm like, bro, you are crazy. What are you thinking? Your family's gonna see that you like that. It's like, whatever, you do you, man. I got 30 minutes to click this while we wait in between. Come on, come on. They're not that short. Come on. Be cool, man. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? This probably like works a lot better when you have actual like depth from the Virtual Boy. I get it. I get it. I apologize to the game. I forget that this was intended to be played in 3D. Or as 3D as you can call it. Every time, you just gotta let them know. You know, there's no vitriol behind it. You just gotta let them know. By the way, Talif, if you're still hanging around, today was Chuck's birthday. I don't know if you've wished him happy birthday or not yet, but it is indeed his birthday. We did it! We beat the enemy units. Yeah! The enemy, however, stole our GPO-2A unit. No, we must recover GPO-2A or destroy it. Good, good. I seen it on his Twitter. I hope he posted a picture of the pie in the Discord because man, that was a good looking pie. Gundam Rising. Getting the mobile suit, Amuro or Sailor will have to do it again. Where are we going? Ooh. So they got a Guanbon and what layer are we on here? Sorry, what stereoscopic 3D layer? They got a Rick. Music's good in this game. Or Psy, is that ours? I think that is ours. Oh, it's like it's floating. I see. That's kind of cool. I didn't even think about that though. You're super right. Okay, it looks like there's not. Man, this song is really good. All right, they only have what, 4 units, and then their ships 5. All right, I'm gonna stick to indirects this time because I really do feel like we do better damage this way. It's cool that you have the attacking thing, but like, look, I just do so much damage this way. Or so much more damage. I think it's like when you're playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses, and you have the option to watch the 3D encounters, and while it's cool the first few times, there's no point in doing it. You know, you can do the cool action sequence, but I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'll do it when I have to, because if the enemies... Oh, we got Z Gundam. If the enemies do it, we don't have a choice but to partake, but you know. I don't know if we can use that as cover, but... Yo, what's up, Third? We're about to find out. Oh, you can... Oh, you can move and attack as long as you don't use all your movements, but I can't indirect, so I guess we're gonna have to do it, because we might be able to kill this Marashi. Or Marsa, whatever. Oh. You can't attack during this phase, by the way, for any of you who haven't seen this yet. I'm not just flying at him like a goober. Only the defender can attack there. Oh, you have 3 attacks. Okay, putting these on. I'm stuck. Dude, these devs were like, Fatal Fury? Yeah, we can do better. And then they didn't do better. Maybe 3 lanes is a little bit too much. I don't want to attack the Guanbon too much because I do want to make sure we get all the achievements, so we'll kill everything before we kill this guy, but he's got like a gorillion HP, so. Oh, that's well, I guess maybe since it's just a controls thing, I'm sure maybe someone's already reported it. Assuming it's not already considered Steam Deck verified, which kind of doesn't mean anything anymore, because there are a lot of games that are verified, but I'm not sure how. But at least it's just a control. Like, if it runs good, at least, you know, it'll probably be much easier to fix the controls than to fix the performance. Okay, so they still have the GPO2A. Actually, we gotta save the GPO2A, right? So I don't think destroying that's a good idea. But I might have to, because there is an achievement for destroying all units on the field. So we might actually just have to destroy it. I'll save before we do it. I don't think that'll do anything bad. But better safe than sorry. I gotcha. A buddy of mine finished it up the other day, so I know it's not, you know, super long. I'm sure you can knock it out in one more good setting. See why I just stick to the indirect? I get so much more damage that way. We should be able to kill him next turn. Okay, if the GPO2A is moving, someone's manning it, we definitely have to kill it. I didn't even see that Rick hanging there. He's right in the way of the asteroid. Apparently I did. I did some damage to him. He's dead though, we got him. Alright, there's one down. Get him, Rick. Oh, is there an achievement for doing so, or is it just something you wanted to see if you could do? That's enough dodging. Oh, there it is. It is more confusing than you would think it is to try and navigate this, this, I don't want to call it the menu, this overworld? I don't want to call it an overworld either, but... Oh, well, sometimes you can still attack after you can move. I was hoping I could have been in close enough to hit the GPO2, but... Oops. I gotcha, I gotcha. You know, I was gonna do the SMT4 HD pack, but she's continued to push out updates for it, which is fine. But like there's been 2 updates already since it released, and at this point I kind of want to just wait for her to put out the final patch for it, so to speak. So we're gonna hold off on that one just a little bit longer. I'm being asked a question. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Someone's trying to ID a song, and he says I should know it, so. Okay, he's got Mario pins. I've played, or badges. I've played some Paper Mario. Big fan. Oh, give me 1 quick second here. I'm not just letting him tee off on me, by the way. It's, you know, it makes sense. You're this huge ship. You don't really get to move that quick. Oh, 60%. Whoa. Oh. 60% is not a like super small amount of time either. Or sorry, time. I was looking at the time at the top. It's not a small amount of percentage either. We're so dead. Melee is just so much better. It's just so much better. I get stuck with all this other crap. I want melee. I hate it. Melee is so much better. It's so much better. Yo, what's up, Soust? I am playing it. This game's interesting, but I don't like the little mini game, so I choose not to play it. You have to when the enemy, you know, attacks you, but I prefer to do the indirect, which just turns it into a normal strategy game. I do more damage this way. It takes a lot less time. And I don't have to get mogged because of how much better melee is than any gun ever in this game. Sorry, gunlets, melee wins again. This should kill him. What's up, Smash? Now that Soust is also here, I can get G-checked when I get my Gundam facts wrong. Full disclosure, gentlemen, I'm a very casual Gundam fan. I've seen, obviously, Thunderbolt because it's my favorite. 0079, Wing, and a couple of the movies I've watched with like Quasi and Rio. None of them just hit for me like Thunderbolt did. That new movie's coming eventually, you'll see. Man. Oh, you can't scoot by, he takes up the space. I'm glad that you're here to know. I didn't even think about it till Vato brought up a good, I better not, till Vato brought up a good point, is everything's red. These are all actually char units, and there's some lore here that we just don't know. Oh, this poor Gundam's gonna have to go the long way around. Oh yeah, no spoilerine. Oh, what was it? The RuneScape stream? No spoilerinos in the chatterino. No, she said something else. No something. No spammerino in the chatterino. That's what it was. Close enough. Alright, we're gonna actually, can we go this way? Yes. The one thing I don't like about this game is that it's there's no like quick snap to your units, right? I know that's a very petty thing to complain about, but I appreciate being able to just snap to my next available unit. Oh, see, I didn't even know. So I'm saying we're getting the lore. I was going to tag you when I went live in this, but I figured you were going to be busy, so I said, well, I'll leave Soust alone. Hey, man. Oh, I didn't even know. I was just thinking, you know, it's late in the afternoon. Nobody wants to get bothered. I don't even know why they let you try to move. Like, you can't, you're so big, you can't dodge it. It makes sense. Oh yeah, it gets a little hard to pick your units sometime because of that, but it's all right. We persevere. It doesn't tell you when it's your turn either. It just kind of expects you to know. Ooh, good damage on this one. It is. It's insanely devious. The only consistent way to tell who's yours and whose isn't is your sprites, your unit sprites always face north, the enemies always face south. That's the only way I've been able to tell so far.
Oh, she's a clown shoe resolar. You know what they say about clowns with big feet?
Oh yeah. I kind of want to try a manual attack once as this guy. I've never been able to do it with the larger ships. Let's see. Let's just see it one time. That way we can see everything this game has to offer. Then we'll go back to indirect because it's quicker. Oh, this is cool. I'm not doing anything. This is automatic. It's literally just so you can see animations. And it did substantially less damage than it would have otherwise. Cool. At least we should be able to kill him with this. Our Okawara design's not particularly loved. Oh, okay, well, that answers that. GPO2 is not moving like that. Come on. There we go. He is not him. I'm sorry. No, we are not letting him move like that in this game. I refuse. I think that's no. Yeah, I'm not letting the game pull out this B. He had like 1 HP left, man. I was gonna be mad if he survived that, to be honest. But this is kind of the weird part of the game. but also I guess kind of nice when it's just their two like ships left. You just gotta just kill them. Like they haven't fought back. Well, we're only on stage 2, but they didn't fight back last time, and I don't think they're gonna fight back this time. So it's just a matter of expending your turns to destroy them, which is why I don't bother to worry about them until the end. That and I'm trying to get all the achievements, so in case I kill the wrong one first, we'll save here. I don't fully know which one actually you know, is the win condition just yet. You know what? Fair enough then. I wasn't sure, you know, the way you said that, I wasn't sure if people were like a hating of the designs or what. But I don't know anything really about Yatter 1 or Yatterman or anything like that. I just know they were really annoying in TVC. So I harbor some hatred in my heart for them. For better or worse. Oh my god, wait, you can move vertical? That's kind of like above and beyond. Can you do that in any other strategy game? You're blowing my mind. That's crazy. Wow. Actual new tech. No, I believe you about the shows though. The only one of those I've ever watched was gosh, I can't remember his name. I even play him in the game. The guy with the dog. Cashern. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that new one though. It may already be out. I don't like the new design. He looks like a Mega Man Zero one-off boss. That's true. It could end up good. You know, I don't want it to be bad, but I don't want any show to be bad, really. Well, they had a pretty good amount of entrants. It would have been cool if they used a couple more, but it was in fact just for one. I think they're down to like the top 20 now, or the bottom 20 or bottom 10, something like that. What's up, Ronan?
Is finally back.
Wait, you know, speaking of VF, someone raised a good point the other day. What? Looking at the current state of Kiwami 3 and how awful RGG is and how hard they fell off. These guys are in charge of Virtua Fighter. Gentlemen, it might be over. That's a good point, South. It was not yet. It wasn't canceled yet. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. I have an unreasonably high amount of faith in Gang of Dragon and Nagoshi, even though I probably should temper my expectations a little bit. That's not gonna stop me though. I hope they are. I hope they are. I was under the impression that it's RGG. I could very well be wrong. I was talking to somebody about it. I said, well, the one good thing is, like, if it is RGG, it's gonna be pretty. Like, it's gonna, well, okay, Kiwami 3 was ugly, but, like, there's a good chance it'll still look pretty. Like we'll have a nice looking single player. I'm not playing VF for single player, and I probably won't play the single player, but like, hopefully it's cool. I'm looking for the silver lining. I want to believe too, man. I'm trying hard to believe. We did it. We're already a quarter way through this game. It's only 8 missions. We destroyed the MS units. Yay. We also regained Mobile Suit Double Z Gundam. More enemies show up. Who would have thought it? Oh, that is Double Zeta. I didn't want to sound like a fool. Okay, we got a lot more here. Oh, there he is! The big Z. Big is spelled with a Y? I thought it was B-I-G all these years. I never knew that. I just thought they called it big because he's big. Oh, it is big. Okay, okay. All right, fan translators, you got to take control of this one. You botched this one. It's true, Ronan. The people need to know. I mean, eventually, I guess we'll have to find out. See, sometimes you... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I thought if you hit A on a unit you had already used, it would auto-snap to a new one, but it doesn't. Pure flips and only flips. The music in this game is pretty darn good, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but is that all we get? All we have? What the heck? That's fine. These guys do so much damage. It's like we gotta move them up at least a little bit. Okay, the ships can't actually change their verticality. That's fine. That makes sense. Like a save here too. Oops. Oh man, look at him. He's big. Not B-I-G though, he's B-Y-G. He can only hit the Mara side, so we're gonna double up on the Mara side for now. How have you been digging it? I know a lot of people really like Judgment. Like, I don't think I've ever actually heard anything bad about that game. I'd play it myself, but I'm still pretty burnt out on, that combat. That's exactly why they use the Y instead of the I. It all makes sense. I get it now. I apologize, fan translators. I was unfamiliar with your game. It is nice. It is nice. Running Wild is my favorite active Steam forums poster. How can we still not attack? I don't want to move them up anymore though. Oh, I didn't realize you actually like, you know, were doing like that kind of stuff in that game. That's interesting. I like Myst, so maybe I would like Judgment. That's half a joke. I do like Myst, but I would never compare those two. I mean, you know, you're not wrong. He is a, what's his name? Light Yagami? No, I don't know what his name is. He is a detective. But I didn't think like, you know, I didn't think it was going to be like that. And yes, 6, his name is Light Yagami. That's why people call him Light. Okay, I knew there was a joke there. Didn't really know what it was, but I'm glad you knew. But yeah, 6 was the first Dragon Engine game. And it didn't run well on console. Don't ask me how I know. I may or may not still have that Yakuza shot glass sitting in my kitchen because it looks nice. It's right next to the Persona 2 one that I got. It sure was. They tried. I mean, it got better. I don't know. I haven't played any of the newer ones on console. Just on PC. Everybody else has went. Whoops. I just had a huge brain fart. I looked at save game for about like half a second. Turn end. No! I'll wait for the ads. I gotta figure out how to get that thing on stream that shows when my ads are about to play. It was I Ate Your Pie. Pie is the one who has it. That's a really good little thing to have. Welcome back. And to be honest with you, I've never played Little Nightmares, but I have the first two. I've never played them, but I really, really like the way they look. So I'm trying to figure out who's playing them too. I've never played them, and I even think they look cool. I think we're on 3 now, right? There's like 3 of them. It's Bandai, man. They're probably just like, it's probably just a money laundering game. I'm kidding. I don't like Bandai though. That's not a joke. Man, the shoulder cannons do like no damage. I'm so glad that like in the future SRWs did not like make this kind of thing the standard, because this was super cool for the first 2 times and now I'm over it. I'm down to see the Harambe. I'm sorry, I was really trying to restrain myself from that joke, but I couldn't. I failed. It may have been. I really don't know. I didn't even know there was a Famicom Transformers game, to be honest with you. Was it good? Well, okay, if it plays like this, it's probably not, but maybe it was okay. Oh no. Oh wait, didn't AVGN do an episode on that? Or like it was featured in an episode? Or am I crazy? He did, okay. I do know that game then. I'm not much of a Transformers guy, so I'll probably never play it. I'll miss you, Z Gundam. Man, Zam got all that movement and he still gets to attack. Talk about privilege. Okay, he don't look so big after all. This is like medium Zam. He can stun lock you though. That is really scary. That is really scary. Oh my god. I think we lost. No kidding, he is very fast, very scary. I guess he's our first like quote unquote boss, you could say. Dang, I was hoping we could have got him. I'm not that lucky though. This might get him though. Oh yeah. There's another Gundam game I have lined up to play soon. It's I think I still have a thing pulled up with it. Let me see. I don't. Or do I? Wait, I gotta. Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam Z Hot Scramble for the Famicom. I'm gonna play that sometime soon too. Pretty stoked about that. That doesn't surprise me. I've heard that game does have some pretty spotty performance. I'm not too shocked to hear that, truthfully. So I remember, I think Killer is Dead is still a really bad port without the fix. I think No More Heroes eventually got patched, but those had some pretty rough ports. It's kind of, I mean, I'm not defending it, but I'm not surprised when I hear a Suda game doesn't have good PC performance. Spliced? Oh god. Sheesh. That's funny actually though. What a game. But as a No More Heroes hater, I was eating good. Not a fan of those games. Let's try this again. I don't think I can actually aim this, but like I'm like moving my D-pad in the direction of the enemy and I feel like it's working. All right, let me check. Oh, whoa, yeah, this guy does. Oh, he's a Macross. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that, but he's a Macross. I like it, and I like the blue too. It looks a lot better than the red. I'm a big fan of the color blue. Let's just get whatever damage we can get in because we are not surviving this attack. Oh, you seen that? There was no bullet there and it instantly killed me. You just take damage for no reason in this game. We all seen it. That is foul. I think we should still be okay though. Hold on. Let me see something. I'm actually kind of upset about that, to be honest with you. Okay, I think what I'll do, let me see. Let me save before this turn. Is this save scumming? Or do people like generally see it as okay to save in the middle of an SRPG and retake your turn if it goes bad? Is that frowned upon? Because I won't do it if it is. Oh my god, the misses, bro. That's also true. I don't think anyone's gonna be upset about it in SD Gundam Dimension War. My plan was to hopefully have killed that Humbrabi with the G Phantom, but no, that didn't work. We didn't even come close. If he survives this, we're reloading that save. I think he survived that. I'm reloading that save. This game sucks. No way with that 1 HP, bro. We gotta actually like physically reset this. I think you're right. I think that is why it's called that. It really is. Sotsu Agency and Sunrise and TV Asahi. I only know Sunrise. But I'm sure they're all to blame for this track. Actually, this game's fine. I don't actually have a problem with this game so far. The combat's a little bland, but at least I can get away with not interacting with it mostly using the indirect option. We did even worse this time. Whatever. I can't even be mad. We just suck. I have a save to reload to if we fail. Come on, come on! Come on! There we go. So if you know offhand, Soust, are these like brand new tracks, or are these like remixes of actual Gundam music? Gotcha. I figured they probably would be, but you never know. For sure. Like it or not, you are the authority on Gundam around here. You're the only guy I know with that many hours in Gundam Versus. Christ alive, he ripped the Phantom apart. Is that game over for us? Or does it have to be both? Might have to be both. Okay. Come on. Oh my God, we won. I mean, we still have the other ship to destroy, but it doesn't fight back. Oh. Sheesh. No wonder there's an achievement for destroying all these. This is harder than I thought. It's fine. They wouldn't anyway. You know, it takes a special kind of person to play old games like this. And that's us, unfortunately. Fortunately? Depends on how you look at it. Amino burning the Alexandria, almost like a library. History repeats itself. Or something like that. I don't even know if he knows this game exists, quite frankly. He probably doesn't. Oh, you know, it doesn't even try to move anymore. The game has gave up. Now, we could just fast forward through this, but I try my best not to use fast forward on stream because it sounds terrible. Okay, so it does look like if you hit A on a unit after their turn without moving your cursor, it will snap to the next unit. So I guess technically it has it, but in a weird way. You guys see some of those G mode games are actually getting physical releases, and I'm really hoping that the Megami Tensei ones and the Persona one get releases. It's so cool to me that G mode not only exists, but they're getting physical releases. I just seen it on their Twitter a little bit ago. It's true. You know, like I think the two colors is kind of soul once you get used to it.
Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Now get me my supper, woman.
Don't make me use the belt.
I got another G mode game not long ago. It doesn't have a translation. I don't want to stream it because it would be kind of rough. But it was one of the I can't remember who worked on it. It was one of those VN games, but Don gifted it to me. I'm pretty stoked to try it. We got new Gundam. We gotta search out the enemy MS dev base. I'm trying to get excited. They have multipliers? I didn't know either. As we aim at our goal, enemies arrive. Big Zam's last stand. And Eureka Gundam. All right, let's see. Oh, this map is huge. I see 2, 3, and 2. Okay, there's 4. I think 4 units and 2 ships. 2, 3, 4. Okay, this should be a lot easier. The Doga Scourge. Scourge. And the Alexandria. Oh, dude, Hotel Barcelona was, you know, and I say this as I'm a sweary super fan and a pretty big Suda fan. Hotel Barcelona is poop from a butt, man. Don't waste your time on that game. I had been looking forward to it for quite some time. Then the demo came out. Hey, we even got the stylized new Gundam. I even gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, all right, you know, the performance will get better. It'll get better. It came out and didn't get better. It didn't get better at all. And then, yeah, a lot of people were mad. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to use the AI as a reason for me to not like it. I really don't care about AI, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me when people use it, but the game stunk, and that's what I hated. But a lot of people were rightfully mad about that. That's very fair. What's up? 1250? You know, if it were like for a physical copy, that's not terrible. Actually, I do, because you know, the people need more Ninja Gaiden 3 specifically. Okay, well, we really don't, but really, that's really neat. I bet Sony is heated at the thought of a capture card being able to do that. That's kind of tight. What capture card do you have? I've never heard of something like that. That's really neat. Hey, I understand. I understand. I will check it for sure. Cause eventually my splitter is going to go too. Oh, wait a minute. If I can't go around it, I'll go over top of it. Oh, that's kind of cool. One thing I'll give this game credit for is like a problem I have with a lot of these strategy games is they're usually kind of slow and the combat is a little drawn out, but at least the enemy doesn't take long to take their turn. I appreciate that. Man, let me tell you guys, I don't know if you have ever ate at a restaurant called The Cookout. I ate there yesterday for the first time in my life after the show. Changed my life, man. Oh my God. I got 2 quesadillas and some Cajun fries for $8. In this economy, crazy. I will definitely be eating there again if I'm ever in that town. That's like an hour drive for me. Please just end. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to survive, man. Okay. Ooh, nice. It's a darn good restaurant, man. I tell you. That is also true. I just assumed it was because there was a huge concert that night. There was probably like 8 cars ahead of us, but I was also so hungry that I did not care. But you're not wrong. Those lines were pretty big. Wait, can they attack from here? Probably not. Oh, they can change their verticality. It's just where they're so big, they gotta have plenty of room. Yeah, see, like, if you watch the health bar versus this screen, like, you just kind of take damage even when they're not near you. Yeah, we get it, bro. You're gonna pick on the Rick. You're not cool. You're not funny. Nobody likes you. Go away. Leave the battlefield. We all hate you. I'm just gonna blow up even though there's nothing shooting me. What did I tell you? There was no bullet in sight. You just take damage. Listen, I know SRPGs cheat, but I've never seen one make it this blatant. Get this guy. Z Gundam, please, bro. Oh, thank you. Oh. See what kind of damage old Double Zeta can do here. Not enough, but it's okay. Can we not get that? This should be able to kill him, right? No, I didn't watch it. And to be honest with you, I didn't know about it, and I still think that's a fake game. And even if it comes out, it's probably going to be Lost Soul Aside 2. I don't think that game looks particularly thrilling, to be honest with you. I think it looks like every other Chinese game ever. I know Smash is pretty stoked for it, but every time he's like showing me stuff from it, I was like, that's a game. You're not that excited? I thought you were stoked for it. Somebody in the server was really excited about it. I could have sworn it was you. Have you flipped on it? Or maybe not flipped, but have you not as excited as you once were? Somebody was definitely really stoked about it, and I thought it was you. Don't gaslight me, Smash. I know you're bad for it. Okay, that's a lie. I don't think Smash has ever intentionally tried to gaslight me, but it's still funny to say so. Okay, fair enough. Hey, I get it, man. I get it. I get it. Speaking of fake games, I seen Penny Blood got a tweet yesterday. They were like, hey, no matter what happens, we're still working hard on this game. Yeah, that game's also never coming out. They got funnels! That game's also never coming out. Nobody wants no Ninja Gaiden 4. The only people who like Ninja Gaiden 4 don't like Ninja Gaiden. or who like Ninja Gaiden 4 don't like Ninja Gaiden, because that is not a game for Ninja Gaiden fans. Dare I say it, Team Ninja? They ain't got it anymore. They cooked up with, oh yeah, that was a Platinum's game, but still, Team Ninja signed off on it. How did all those miss? They put their name on it. Dare I say, after Strangers of Paradise, that company is cooked. Nioh 3, more like Nioh IP. I'm not playing that. I didn't like Nioh 1 or 2 either, though, to be honest. I think those games stink. I don't think Souls-likes. What are we talking? I don't think Stranger of Paradise is remotely a Souls-like, if that's what you're talking about. It's more like a Nioh-like, and Nioh is definitely not Souls-like, Bubby. Because Nioh sucks. It would be interesting to see FromSoft's take on like a Nioh style equipment heavy game with like skill trees and stuff, but I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Nioh is absolutely not Souls-like. You're actually smoking crack. Like, I'm convinced if you think Nioh and Souls are like even adjacent, you might be smoking crack. No, you guys are wild, and so you guys think just because a game has stamina bar, it's just suddenly a Souls-like? That's an interesting thought process, but I am not going to agree. Soust, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder when I tell you this. You gather XP in every RPG the same way Souls gives you RPG, and you play a lot of RPGs. I know this, Soust. I don't know how to explain this to you, but the way you get XP in Souls is the same way you get it in every RPG that's not Ghost Lion or Sticker Star. So no, I don't agree. I'm not gonna budge on this. You guys can talk to the wall. It's not. Let's see. No, I've said my piece on it. I don't agree, and that's that. That's just the end of it, you know. You guys can fight about it if you want. I don't care, but no, absolutely not. Yeah, we'll go with what Smash is. Just because I don't disagree, or just because I don't agree, doesn't mean you guys are right. No, you guys are right. You guys are right. It's fine. Speaking of getting your XP back, though, almost called you Roundhouse. Sorry, Soust. When is the next Dragon Quest stream? Might be tonight. Well, I'll be there if you play tonight. It won't be long. We're already over halfway through this game. It's not... This isn't a long game. It's only 8 missions. I think we're on mission 4 or 5. Oh, you think that's bad? Wait till the next stream. It's only going to get worse. You got to make sure you're there for that one then. I would have to twist somebody's arm to play Elden Ring too. I don't really like Elden Ring all that much, to be honest with you. I enjoyed my one playthrough of it, and honestly, I don't think I ever want to play that game again. Night Rain is fun because it cuts out all the garbage I don't like of Elden Ring. I don't want to go around a sprawling, massive open world. I don't want to do that. I don't care about that. Night Rain is a vortex. I've put a couple 100 hours into that game collectively. Mostly with Roundhouse and sometimes Quasic. And JoJob for a little bit, but I don't think he plays it anymore. Night Rain is definitely a good game. Elden Ring, I'm good on that game, man. I'm not gonna say it sucks, but I don't really want to play it anymore. I do kind of think it sucks. Don't tell people that though. I've had people look me in the eyes and tell me that I'm not a From Software fan. Like, I haven't been playing From Slot before Dark Souls became a thing. But don't tell them that though. The DLC was solid. I wish it would have had more classes, but overall it was solid. To be fair, 100% in Night Rain is really easy. I got all the achievements in like a week. It's not much to it. But as far as like quote unquote 100%ing like in game, you probably never will, because you just gotta have like, I don't even know what you would consider it, like getting all the, well, there's an infinite amount of runes, so I guess not there, but there's plenty to do with like the remembrances, the Everdark levels, which I don't even know how high that caps. I think the highest I've personally seen was like 5, and then I always get, it's like Street Fighter 5 ranked. You get very little for leveling up your Everdark, or whatever they call it, and then you lose a bunch when you lose a run. It's Street Fighter 5 ranked all over again. But you don't got to do that. It's just like, that's like the post game, you could say. It's like, all right, I've done enough of this. How do I make the game harder? And honestly, it doesn't really make it that harder. Because like, yeah, enemies hit harder and do more damage, but you also get better drops. So it really just kind of evens out. Now, maybe when you get to like the super high rank, like I said, I've never been past like level 5. When you get way up there, it might be worse. So I can't say that for sure. But no, Night Rain's good. You get the goodness of the game without having to go around this massive overworld full of a bunch of garbage that I don't care about. The Reddit ship? Oh, the Reddit doggo. Oh my god, you're right. Hey man, you're the Gundam guy, you should know. I don't even mean that in a negative way. Like, you're genuinely the biggest Gundam fan I know. I just assume you know all these things. I forgot Arc Raiders even came in. Okay, I don't want to say that game fell off because I know a lot of my friends still play it, but I forgot it even came out. I think we can all agree that game is snooze cruise. The Ghost Gear. Oh. To be fair, I'd imagine they were working with a tight character limit, but I feel like they could have done a little better with that one. Bro, Marathon, shut up. We talk about art raiders. I'm talking, that actually is Marathon. They got sued for it. It was so bad. We beat the enemy units. I hope the guy that sued them, I hope he got a bag off of them. I wish it would have been enough to put Bungie under. I love Marathon, the OG Marathon. Let me clarify anyone who might have just stumbled in. I do not like the new Marathon. I like Infinity, Marathon Durandal. I do not like this new Marathon. Not at all. The sub for Zeta Gundam F91 was obtained. We proceed. Before the colony, enemies. Ode Gundam. The F9. We're bringing him in. Or F91. What do we got? 3, 4. Oh, there he is. Somewhere. A Q Mantha. I didn't know his name, but I've seen this guy before. I think you guys posted him. He looks cool. This doesn't look too bad. Honestly, outside of the Big Zam, this has been a relatively easy game, honestly. I'm not complaining. Oh, there's another one over there. All right, let's move our F91 up. Okay. I mean, isn't that like pretty common? And I don't mean this in a negative way. Isn't that pretty common with a lot of things in Japan? It doesn't mean anything, but it sure sounds cool. Like when they take like random German words or German phrases, and just kind of slot it in. I think it's cool too. Those are better spellings than I could have done. I'm going to assume you are correct. Whoops. Oh, sorry. I didn't like specifically mean in Gundam. I just mean like in general. When it comes to anything Gundam, as long as Tomino had his hands on it, everything means something. He hasn't let me down yet, even though I haven't watched all that much. They just take too much time, and I think that's fine. You know, you got a story to tell, you make sure you tell it, but I sit down to watch anime, and I'm like, dude, I could just be playing a game right now. I could be streaming right now. I don't want to watch this. He's getting up there. He's an old man. I mean, I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm going to get old too. He is an old man. The O, but not the big O. My brother is chunky. Look at that health bar. He's a coot. Okay, that's fair. I've heard telltales about him. No hate for me though. I also am. I don't think I'm technically old enough to be considered a coot, but I'm well on my way, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't figure out what layer they were on here. There we go. Let's see not Big O. Let's see the O. I had no idea. interesting. I'll say that. I learn something new every day. Now we can move over it this way. Right. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, so I can attack, but I can't indirect. Whatever, I guess we'll attack. I don't want to, but we'll do it. I end up taking more damage off of this than, you know, not attacking, but whatever. Well, the one good thing is, I just realized you can just hold the button. This Jagged Doga does not know how to dodge. Okay, you can't hold the button in this phase for some reason. We're not dead. Oh, we're dead. Never mind. Well, it's all right. I seen a tweet today. It was talking about, they made this really cute little logo for Armored Core 6 with like hearts, like a bunch of hearts and stuff, and it was like a pink logo. It was really well made. And the tweet like essentially translated to something about turning AC6 into an Otome game so everyone could play it. And I can't help but wonder if like a big Japanese streamer maybe got filtered by Armored Core today or something, and it made them make that tweet. But it was really funny to me, and I wish I would have favored or bookmarked it. Of all the ones that get filtered by, man, 6? That's crazy. That's the easiest one. I still love the game, no hate, but the game isn't particularly challenging. Oh, we're kind of cooking him up. Wait a minute. Is that true? Maybe that's where it comes from then. I just assumed like a popular streamer may have gotten filtered by it, because in the tweet he said something like an action game so anyone can enjoy it. So I just assumed maybe somebody got owned. I was unaware of how the Japanese fan base felt. I will say that when it came to the S ranks, spoiler alert for, I know you guys know, but if anybody lurking might happen to have not played AC6, the mission where you have to fight Michigan, that did take me like no less than 7 or 8 tries to S rank. That was tough. And it sucked too, because I had to do it all that time, and Michigan was my favorite character. I thought he rocked. Ooh. Come on! Please! No! I'm gonna waste a whole turn. Did you see all the Amazon like Bandai merch that they released of AC6, and it was all just like random logos from the different factions and stuff? Like, man, you guys had such a good opportunity. And then I wanted to buy a couple of them. I didn't, but like, man, we gotta like stop. Whoever's like making merch for these official companies has to get in touch with some of these bootleg companies, because they do it so much better. I have so many like random game or movie clothes from bootleggers because they know how to do it, man. I was wearing my Ridge Racer shirt just the other day. Sounds good, man. Gosh darn it. Can't reach him from here. Let me see, actually, if we can kill this guy with the Albion. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll just do this. Ooh, I like the gold. The gold goes hard. There we go. I like playing as the new Gundam because the funnels are actually really nice. I don't care to do this with him. Which series is this guy from? I don't think it's any of the ones I've seen. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Zeta, okay. I'm assuming this is probably a Zeta Gundam game, right? Because we've seen Zeta, Double Zeta, all these. Miss UC and J. Okay, I got you. Just a mishmash of everything, huh? We really need to pile on this Q-Mantha. He is beefy. all we have left too, actually. Oh, wait, no, who's hiding behind there? That's mine. Queen Mantha, huh? Okay. Yeah. I assume that's why a lot of these translations might be the way they are. I could be wrong, but I can't imagine. Like, I'd imagine anybody who cares enough to have translated this game probably does care a lot about the series, honestly. Or they're just a sick freak like me who gets some kind of twisted enjoyment out of playing Virtual Boy games. Oh yeah, I guess so. Hey man, the way they seen it is, hey, that's one character space versus two. Oh, okay. That's fine. I knew he wasn't gonna make it. We tried though. He did his best. All right. Welcome back. I was gonna say, they seen an opportunity to save a little bit of a space by putting one character instead of NU 2 characters. It was probably already in there from the Japanese version, I imagine too. So they may not have had to have done too much work. We should have Queen Mantha dead. Oh yeah, definitely. Because we still got one more attacker this turn. You know, for the sake of saving everybody's time, I'll mute the game after we kill this guy. Or kill her, I should say. And I'll speed up through the rest of these turns just teeing off on this ship because they don't fight back, right? So there's no point in just taking our time with it. See what's going to happen. Their turn's going to start and it passes right back to me. So I'm going to mute the game. You guys can listen to my wonderful speaking voice as I hold speed up. You know, I usually try not to speed up, but we are literally missing out on nothing by doing this. Absolutely nothing. There we go. Another mission down. We beat the enemy units. Not the most engaging storyline, I'll tell you that. It's not like Gundam's ever been known for its nice stories. V2 Gundam is finally in G-Force. As we hurry to the MS Dev base, enemies appear. If you think about it, this is like the ultimate fan service game for the time. Ooh. As, I don't know, Alpha? Alpha as Zyru? that Cubely? It is Cubely. Is it really only 3 people? Oh, there's one hiding down here. Another Marasai. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the ship. There had to be like a non... Okay, maybe not a ton, but there definitely had to be like a decent amount of Gundam fans who were... What does ambush do? I have not tried this yet. I think I assumed it works like an Overwatch and that if they come near you... But a non-small amount, but not like a huge amount of Gundam fans who were like old. I don't want to say old, but probably like my age when this... I'm kind of old. When this game came out. And we're like, yeah, I gotta buy a Virtual Boy just for this game. And you know what, man? More power to you if you did. I mean that. Hey man, you know what? If they were having fun with it, no harm, no foul, I guess. Yo, you know, I keep forgetting about that, right? I'm used to playing on an emulator here. I didn't take that into consideration. You might be right. Don't worry, they were getting a lot of use out of that auto pause every 15 minutes thing. Okay, as long as we don't move our cursor ever, we can easily just snap to other units. Hey, Nintendo really believed in the Virtual Boy so much that you can buy like a $60 add-on for your Switch 2 that turns it into a Virtual Boy. On top of the fact that you have to pay for the more expensive tier in SO to play it. So joke's on you, chud. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. I don't have an answer to that. Oh my gosh, I've heard a couple people say that, and I haven't really been keeping up enough with 9 because I kind of don't like RE anymore to really agree. Or disagree, I should say. I just think it's funny. That's such a Capcom thing to do though, honestly. Like, I hate that company, man. I can't believe I used to be a huge fan. But they also gave me one of my favorite games of all time with Ultra Street Fighter 4. I guess I like AE 2012 better, but it's all Street Fighter 4, man. Whatevs. Owned. I'm embarrassed to say I used to be a huge Capcom fan. What can you do? Sorry, Cubely, you gotta go. Not without a fight, you're not. Oh wow, sometimes you do get to still attack after you move. Maybe you have to be like legitimately 1 square away from them for it to let you do that. Sometimes you really do get more damage in this way, but it's so much safer to do indirect because you don't take damage back. I think I just died. Ooh, yep. See? That's why I like doing indirect. I mean, I'll do direct this time because we're gonna kill him for sure, but you know, shut up. You know what I mean. Oh, whoa, he did not have that much health. Why did he heal? What happened? No, you don't get to just heal like that. There's no way he had that much health when we left last time. I refuse to believe it. They done gave him passive healing. Health bar. Uh-oh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Does he have 2 life bars? Is that what that's implying? He's going down pretty quick. He probably does. We got this goon, I think. Got him. Woo. Okay, well, he doesn't have that little thing on his health bar again, so I'm going to assume that was a graphical error and that he doesn't actually have 2 life bars. I do like this. I was thinking it earlier, but I do like this, the battles with New Gundam, because I can put my funnels out and get a ton of free damage. Hubly from downtown. All right, this dude is kind of cracked. Look at this dodging. See, Versus was like, okay, I guess I shouldn't say ahead of the curve, but you know, they knew that people were coming to that game from Dimension Wars, right? And they said, you know what? Let's throw them a bone. Let's throw the real fans a bone. And they knew. They knew. They have respect for the previous player base. They aged with their game, with their player base. I think that's the buzz phrase people like to say nowadays. They were aging with their fans, you know? Oh no, there's still somebody else hiding over there. I still can't? Okay. Guess we'll just attack. I didn't want to do this, but I couldn't get that other guy over there because I don't want to use speed up until this is the last enemy on the screen because then it still feels a little. It's not cheating. I know speed up isn't cheating, but you know I don't want to cheat the experience for anybody. Oh, we're losing F91. That's why you use indirect. It is objectively better to play indirect than with attack. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Okay, because there's somebody left on the field. I got to fight two first. I don't want to miss that achievement. Matter of fact, I'm going to save right here just in case it happens. Cause see, he's hiding over here, but he's not. Like I can't attack either way with this guy. Oh, I can't really move him anywhere. Oh, there we go. There he is. Now he can move. There we go. All right. You know what time it is. I'm going to mute the game so you guys don't have to hear it. We can just speed up through the rest of this. There we go. I forgot he was already almost dead. We beat the enemy units. For an all-out attack. G-Force. Equips new MS units. Enemy forces move in. Charge counterattack. They said the line. They said the line. Where is everything? Are we actually supposed to just move forward? Oh, they're over here. What do we got? I don't recognize this thing. La Frezia. The Denenzon. The Vignagina. I do remember this guy. I still don't think I'm saying his name right. I remember them from Versus. The Zamasgar. Oh, it is like Bubblegum Crisis. Okay, I figured there was a reference here. that I didn't get. I've never seen Bubblegum Cross, just to be fully transparent here. Yeah, I may not have been the biggest fan of the Versus games, mostly because Shining with 2 N's, mostly because I'm not big on, and of course he gets a billion movement. I'm not big on I'm not big on like multiplayer co-op, like games that require me to have a team, but I had fun playing with everyone. Even though I remember when the PS4 one came out, I mostly played the 1v1 mode and had a blast. But when I was streaming it, not you guys, but random people would come in and like, dude, why are you playing 1v1? This is not a good way to play the game. Nobody plays like this. I'm like, well, I play like this. Shut up and leave me alone. Because it's much better than relying on a team that I don't want to deal with. It seems like it. It seems like it. And that's kind of why I never watched it. But hey, if you're into that, I get it, man. More power to you. That is kind of funny. I definitely remember a lot of folks clamoring at me when I was streaming that. Everyone realized how much fun 1v1 was when Final Fantasy NT took it away. It's almost like I was right all along. Where is this thing at? Yeah, we need to move it way over here. I will say, you Gundam players have my condolences, though. I've never seen a fan base hate their own fan base. Sorry, I've never seen a company hate their own fan base quite as much as Bandai. He's got a shield. I guess that actually just extends to Gundam, Western Gundam fans in general, not just Versus, but they hate, yeah, they hate it all because Bandai sucks. Bandai sucks. You know, I've heard a lot of people say that, but like, genuinely, would it really hurt that much to give the console or non-Japanese players like a 5-year-old outdated version, which is what they would have to do at this point because they're never going to give us anything modern? Okay, I don't want to say us, I don't play it, I got no stake in this, but I do feel bad for the people who do play it. Like, is it actually going to affect sales at that point? Well, I mean, isn't the... Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't the one you guys are playing on console right now like super duper outdated? Like, why can't they give you like a version behind? That's not gonna affect the arcade. Or, I mean, I don't care what people, you know, say. It's not gonna hurt it. If anything, it might just drive even more sales because people are like, hey, this is the only way we can play this old version that we might like better. So you go to the arcade, you're playing current with your boys. Wow, that's weird. I'm glad arcades are dying, so Eventually, they're gonna have to give you guys the games. They're not gonna live forever, no matter what people want to say. That's one way to do it, I guess. I mean, that's also a good way for them to just make more money with DLC, though, so. Where are we at? Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah. Oh, I remember this guy now that I see it. I didn't take that into consideration. Crazy me to think that maybe they would have put a little effort in. Oops. It's Scamco. Of course they're not. Right. Eesh. Man, why is Shawnee going? This guy sucks. No, he's alright. Not my favorite. I guess if I knew more about it, maybe I'd feel different, but strictly speaking from design-wise, not my favorite. Three spin-offs is crazy, but I bet Bandai was also like, whoa, the bad touch, come here. Was probably also seeing dollar signs. Let me touch you. Yo, what's up, Roy? Dude, the graphics are going bonkers. And I died from that. I still had health left. Oh, I hate this game. I don't. It's actually all right, but ooh. Now, these graphics would look even crazier if this was a stereoscopic 3D stream. This glowing fist of mine, or whatever he says. I'm not a G Gundam fan. I'm sorry. I did give it. I gave it a shot, but I am definitely not the fan base for G Gundam. I'm dead. It's alright, we came close though. This looks dire, but don't worry, we're fine. We're fine. That Zamasgara is nothing. Not even worried about him. And we're pretty close to killing the Lafresia too. Or not? I could have sworn he had a lot less health than that. I swear these units just randomly get healed. This game is weird. Where is everybody? Over here. God, we're way still. Actually, with these guys, we can try. Actually, can we hit the free? Yeah, let's do it. God, that initial burst of damage was good, but yeah, I was gonna say, is it enough? Two Vignaginas left, and we can win. We can win this. You can actually get pretty good damage off of this as the defender, even though he is full health. I don't think we attack this one at all. I doubt we'll kill him, but. Oh my gosh, we might. We did. Wow. Yeah, keep attacking the Kalem. I promise. It's a good idea. I might start sending this Kalem in head first in front of everybody if I have it. That way they'll have to, well, they won't have to, but they will attack it. I can get this crazy damage. Oh, nice. I didn't know if you were still 3D printing or not. Now, is it like, I don't know how these work. Do you have like a massive printer now? Or did you just do it piece by piece? I don't even know if they make them that big. I never ended up diving into the world. Oh, this thing can attack. That's a first. Oh, we're getting cooked by this thing. What the heck? Gotcha. I figured there probably would be by now. You must have been working quick. I mean, okay, maybe I'm wrong, but a month seems pretty good to do that in. You must have been working quick. Oh, this is automatic. I'm not doing this. Oh, we're dead. Gentlemen, we might actually lose here. This is bad. But we haven't lost yet, so this will be our first lose if we even. Oh, never mind. It was super weak. We beat the enemy units. Nice. Rukia. Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything. Is that Epion? No, I seen the whip. That can't be him. I don't know anything about Bleach, but that's pretty tight. That's a heck of a gift too. We can now raid the last enemy MS units. We pursue the enemy. Mobile Suit Gundam F. Ooh, new song. And Gundam Cross. Should have been Gundam Across. I'm gonna make a save here. Did you build like the everything in Blender? I'm assuming people use Blender for this stuff. Did you just like build everything in Blender yourself? A 2-to-1, yeah, that makes sense. How many missions are we through? This is mission number 8. This is the final mission. This will be the second, no, maybe the third or fourth. I haven't beat very many SRPGs. There's another Bible, Majin Tensei 1, not 2. The first Shining Force. I don't know what else. I don't think I beat anymore. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I wasn't sure if you had to like build it from the ground up or how that works. Anytime I watch video, I like to watch videos on people doing it. They always like showing these complex like Blender projects. I'm assuming they're making it in that it works on. Okay, there is 2 here. That it? 3, 4. Okay. Is it Epion? It is Epion. I like Epion a lot, actually. Oh, heck yeah. Gotta have him in the corner. Just let him hanging out. I'm assuming those are the guys with the circular heads. I haven't played Automata in many years. Yeah, okay. Let him think he deserves to live for a little while. No, I'm kidding. Wing! Yeah, the game was finally turning into a game for me. I didn't even know Wing was out at this time. What's up, Viper? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Oops. There we go. Ooh, nice. You got to make sure you, well, I don't know. It may not be feasible. Load the inside of that bad boy down with like sand or something. Give it some heft to it. Make him work to lift that thing up. Where's the other ship at? Because I don't... Way back here. Okay, I don't want to kill both of these, because if you kill both of the... Like, we're only missing 2 achievements, and I can get them on this run. I just got to make sure not to kill both of the ships without everything else. Oh, that'll be perfect. Move the rest of them. Try and keep the nail Agama like close by, but also a little ways away. Oh, no doubt. I have never beaten Hard Corpse, but I understand completely. And we don't, Talif. I've ambushed a couple times and nothing ever walks by when we do it. So truthfully, I can only assume it works like an Overwatch in like XCOM. I think they call it Overwatch. The mechanic where like, you know, when they walk in your area, you auto attack them. What's up, DRN? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. As long as we attack indirectly, we'll be fine because you don't take damage off of indirect attacks. Exactly. You don't want them there. You don't want them around. You know, the only XCOM game I've ever played an extensive amount of was the Mario Rabbids game, #1. I've tried the other ones and they're great games. I'm just not good at them. I might do another strategy game soon if you guys would allow me to. I really wanted to get back and actually finish Valkyria Chronicles. I thought it was cool too. I really enjoyed that game. I didn't beat it, but I really enjoyed it. That's insane. Some of those masteries in these games are just bonkers, man. You know, kudos to the people who do it. I'm good on some of them though. That's for darn sure. That's crazy, but if you really like it, you know, hey, more power to you, I reckon. It's cool. You know, it goes on sale a lot. I don't even know if you still have your, oh wait, I can ambush. I don't know if you still have your Switch even hooked up. I know mine isn't. It goes on sale a lot though, it's worth it. Druid Stone? I don't think I'm familiar with that game. Or maybe I am, it does kind of sound familiar. Yeah, I think mine's dead actually. I unhooked it a little while ago for the PS5 so I could play Dragon's Crown Pro. That's crazy that game's not on Steam. I love Dragon's Crown. Okay, I think if I looked it up. Yeah, I was about to say. I do remember this game. The name didn't sound super. I like the aesthetic to this game a lot. I have to throw this on my wish list. Might give it a shot. 40 bones, man. That's what I got excited yesterday. I was gone. I had a concert yesterday. And the whole time I was like, dude, okay, not the whole time. But when I was standing in line, I was talking to my friend. I'm like, dude, THQ is like announcing something today. It's going to be Darksiders, bro. I'm so excited. It wasn't Darksiders. I just wanted a new trailer or something, man. It's actually ridiculous. Like free. I mean, if we can, it took a while, but if we finally freed Metal Gear Solid 4 from the PS3, it's time we save Dragon's Crown. The people need it. I speak for everyone when I say we want Dragon's Crown on preferably PC, but anywhere else that's not just at PlayStation. I would love a PC port. Yeah, you can. That's what I was saying. I had unplugged my Switch so I could plug my PS5 up just to play it again. But I shouldn't have to do that. Shouldn't have to do that. That goes for all Vanillaware games, actually. Oh, I'm always here to help. Even if it's an accidental reminder, I did it on purpose. You know what? I don't even like Muramasa, and I agree. Free that game. I don't know about Dragon's Crown, but speaking of Muramasa on the Vita, it actually does emulate well. I've only tried 2 games on Vita 3K, and I tried Muramasa, and I tried Phantasy Star Nova, and Nova runs really, really well. Like I haven't beat it because that game's got a lot of content, but I've played a good chunk of it and really enjoy it. Yeah, honestly, like, I was kind of sad about this game in general when it comes to a lot of this stuff, but at least it's like, I don't know. I'm sure, like, honestly, I just hoped there would be more story to it, because, like, you know, it's Gundam, right? They have good writing, good narratives for the most part, and there's been really nothing. This is like, does this predate Super Robot Wars? I don't think it does. Those games, even from the start of time, have been like very narrative heavy. I mean, I get this as a Virtual Boy, but still. Oh my gosh, I agree. I freaking love Folklore, and I wish I could play it again, but I don't have a 6-axis pad. But if I ever get my hands on one, I still have my PS Triple sitting in the storage room. Oh, you better believe I'm gonna be streaming it. It's a sister series. Okay. I knew SRW was pretty old. I just didn't know how old. Does it really? I'm gonna have to get one of those. I need to get a 360 pad too. Ooh, indirect. A 360 pad too, because I want to stream some 360 games soon. Ye old PlayStation. Sotheby, I didn't even notice. Ye old PS Triple. The PS3 has no games. Actually, except for Folklore. That's probably my favorite PS3 exclusive, honestly. Hold on, I'm actually gonna Google that while they do their turn. Retro Fighters Defense. It's a nice looking pad too. Oh, hold on. This game doesn't wait for you. It says press start, but if you don't press start within so many seconds, it just goes anyway. Oh. Good move. Oh yeah, that must have been what this was. That's probably why I had the advantage when he attacked. Okay, that makes sense. Because usually when they attack, you gotta fly at them and they get the free damage at the start, but not this time. Honestly, that would be a cool feature if it wasn't just so much better to indirectly attack, because you take no damage at all, ever. And it does really solid damage. Or not, I'm also getting, I don't know, this game is weird. Let me touch you. Shining finger or something like that. Telling you, melee is actually cracked in this game. You know what I'm saying? The Super Famicom Turbo? I don't even know what that is! I've never heard of that before. I'm interested. This retro pad, or I think I'll just grab one of these whenever I finally get around to playing it. This looks tight. I've been playing on a DualShock or DualSense controller for like months now, and I miss the Xbox styled pad. I guess it's got the D-pad and the left stick where the PlayStation pad is, but like it looks like it's got that grip of an Xbox pad, and I like that much more. Personally. Only any RPGs? Any RPGs? Please? I'll play some RPGs for it. It's definitely not bad. I got no qualms with the DualShock style. I'm just so used to the Xbox one, I guess. Yeah, I have big hands. Like, I have gorilla paws for hands. I can't lie. So the Xbox pad fits a little nicer. We got 2 ambushes set up. Somebody's getting ambushed, by golly. That's also fair with the D-pad. I get that. I love the OG Duke too, man. I was jealous when my cousin got an Xbox. That controller rocked, and it still rocks. Each with its own generations? That's crazy. Man. I guess that's not too crazy. I guess Gundam's always been pretty massive, right? Like, but just to do, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me at the time anyway. That's the kind of stuff you hear about happening now. Hey, some of those spin-offs are pretty good. I'll die on the hill that Gundam Crossfire, that game is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. I like that, and I like Journey to Jaburo a lot. Those are probably my 2 favorite Gundam games. I like my robots nice, slow, and heavy. I do not care what people say about Crossfire. I love that game. We were talking about that a little earlier. It sure is. And it's funny, they've took the PSP and it's like some kind of Temu knockoff all-in-one console now whenever she's holding it. It's pretty funny. Like, I understand why they had to do it. I'm not mad about it. I just think it's funny. Although a friend of mine brought up a good point, and they, you know, if it was on the PS, or sorry, if you're playing it on PC, she should have had a Steam Deck. Oh yeah, you're kind of right, huh? I never played most of the PC ports, so I didn't think about it. The only one I played on PC was, I started with 7 on PC. Oh man. I remember booting up Metal Gear Solid. I went to the midnight launch and I had a cool mom. She was like, you can always go to these midnight launches, but you still got to go to school the next day. So I didn't get to just stay up all night gaming. So I get home, I boot the game up. I'm like, oh, an install. Okay. I fall asleep during the 1.5, 2 hour long install. At some point, I woke up after watching Snake smoke on my TV for an eternity. Then that cutscene boots up, and I fell asleep, like probably not even halfway through. And I woke up, I said, forget it, man. I'll just play it for school tomorrow. Or today, I guess, technically, at that time. Someone's going to fall in love with Metal Gear because of that, and I'm excited for him. But for everyone that falls in love with it, 2 people are going to hate it. We did it! We beat SD Gundam! And y'all said I don't know how to play strategy RPGs. Man, shut up. No, I'm kidding. No one's actually said that. I know you've all thought it, but you've never actually said it. And its name is Epion. We have defeated the enemy. I can't see. Get out the way. The war has come to its end. That's it? Dude, there's like no story in this game. Who is this for, bro? I like Gundam and this was not for me. I guess that's true. You're supposed to know. They couldn't even, come on, dude. They couldn't translate the credits. We need to know who the executive producer was. It's interesting to me that all the names are in kana and there's no kanji. I guess they couldn't fit it into the game? I don't know. You'd think it would use less space, but I guess they're more reusable? I don't know anything about game dev. Do crossover games generally not have a story? I don't know how these work. I really only know SRW from watching you stream it. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Did not think about that. On imports? Yeah, sure, you may as well, man. As long as, you know, which I know you're a responsible man. You got food on the table, your bills are paid. Heck yeah, dude. You may as well. Can't take it with us when we go. That's what I always tell myself before I make a purchase. I probably don't need to. No, I don't. We didn't even get a single, like name. Like not even a character name. This is like for the hardcore fans. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Gundam fandom. I know more about this series than most of you guys do. That's not true at all, by the way. I've seen maybe like a 1/10 of what this series has to offer. I like what I have seen though. But unfortunately, I made the mistake of watching Thunderbolt early in my Gundam career, and nothing's gonna hit for me like that series does. That was tailor-made for me. The end. That's it, huh? Well, you know what, South? I would say maybe you would like this game. Maybe it's worth a shot, but you know, I don't think you're missing out by not playing it. That it just hangs here, lets the song play. I mean, the music was good in this game, so hey. Oh, absolutely. Do not play a Virtual Boy game non-emulated. You can even change the color palette if you want, but when I stream games, I try to make it as like close to the original as you can, especially with games like Virtual Boys, but you know, you do what you can.